What are you learning about AI by building this?
Oh, well, so much. I think it has been the most informing AI experience of my life, honestly, because car dealerships and automotive in general has been a neglected business by tech in general. There have not been a lot of generational companies. The incumbents, car gurus, auto traders, Cox, Reynolds. A, not a lot of people know about them. B, they're not very big. The industry is fragmented. And when you go into such an industry, you have to really prove your mettle by delivering results, compared to a lot of shiny industries where you can push a bunch of slop and a lot of committees will approve your stuff. Here you actually have to generate sales. And what I realized was the general intelligence is a machine that can move money out of the pocket of a real person. And it is a machine that abstracts the job of a real person and then forces that person to make a deliberate decision, not impulse buying on Instagram. A car purchase is very deliberate. Nobody impulse buys a car, right? They talk to their wife, they have to talk to the bank. There's a bunch of stuff that goes on into it. It's really complicated. Same for buying houses, by the way. So it is a rational.
Talk to the husband. Sometimes my wife buys her own cars.
Sometimes you got to talk to a lot of husbands if you're in a polycule.
Yeah. But San Francisco in joke.
But when that discussion is going on and a lot of characters are involved, our classic AI models are built for back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They're reactive. They're not proactive. They cannot go and ask a person, hey, you did not message me for the last 5 hours. We were having a really great chat. How about we talk again? I was thinking about it. This sort of thought doesn't occur to them because the models they're machines. They're not agents. An agent has agency. It predicts something beforehand and then does something to change the state of the word. That's what an agent does. It has some goals. It predicts something about the state of the word, about those goals beforehand, and then based on those predictions, tries to change the word and then updates the reward function back and forth. What we have right now is someone asks something, it's a Q&A model, and then we try to morph that into another kind of machine, which it really is not. So going through that entire process of building multi-agent systems has been probably the hardest job of my life, even more so than building quant trading strategies. Now, as soon as you start doing that, you create bottlenecks in these companies because you're giving them more lead than more people than their low-level systems can manage. So what do you do then? You are breaking the business by bringing too much stuff. That is completely unknown to these businesses. So you have to solve those problems that come down the funnel, really down the funnel. Hey, we don't even have enough cars to sell to people right now. This kind of problems. And then you have to start buying the cars for this dealership. And then you complete that cycle, then you realize how AI is going to shape up in the future. The AI gains that businesses get right now from being first movers are going to get obviated when there's another business right next to it, which is using the same AI. So you need a difference engine, something that is personalized to that business. Otherwise, if everyone has the same model with the same weights, they're probably not going to do very well. So it becomes a game of cannibalization, where the businesses that have the AI eat the businesses that don't have the AI. But after a time, we reach equilibrium where nobody actually gets any gains from the AI because everyone has the same model, so to speak. And then we start running into model collapse because the same model is talking to itself with the same prompts, with the same settings. And when that dialogue happens, it starts to become incoherent. We start running into the limits of large language models. So preempting all these problems and solving for them has been really illuminating about the state of the word, how AI agents are not going to change the word as much as we think. It is going to plateau all the performance gains that we are seeing.